Hello everyone, this is Kyrix welcoming you to Let's Play Crusader of Centy. I'm having to record this a little differently. If I sound loud, it's because this is on a Genesis emulator and there is no volume control, so I had to tweak my settings on the actual recording software, and well, you'll be getting it at a decent volume, but I'm getting this full blast. I also have to wear headphones to hear this thing, and it is absolutely blaring. It's not even in my ear and I can hear it perfectly. You have no concept of what a loud game this is. But it's a good game. Now, there we go. Just getting used to my buttons again. The setup for this is this character, which I have named Kyrix, has just turned 14 years old, and the custom of this kingdom is at the age of 14, I am to be armed and set loose upon the townspeople. And they're talking about a hero who's getting a send-off. Now, unlike most things, you become a quote-unquote hero by graduating a training academy. So basically, their word for hero is what we would call a graduated soldier from boot camp. Anyway, I would like to just pause my commentary here for a moment and give a very sincere birthday shout-out to Fee, who is a user here on YouTube. Are they called users? Posters? Anyway, Phoebe is, without a doubt, the one responsible for me having all of my recording software. And this is the hero Aman. We'll get into him in a minute. Anyway, Phoebe's birthday is today as of the posting of this video. Feel free to, I will have her channel listed in the description, so feel free to go on there, wish her happy birthday if this is the day of the upload. If it isn't the day of the upload, feel free to watch her videos, because she is one of the most talented gamers I've ever seen. She has gaming skills that put some of my best friends to shame. Anyway, that was the king giving me permission to use the training grounds, and, once more, happy birthday, Fee. Keep making videos, you are awesome. And with that out of the way, I will focus now entirely on this game. It is an action RPG on the Sega Genesis, and I might have to tweak my controls here a little bit later because I can't do diagonals. Okay, 20 melons. I couldn't remember if it was 10 or 30. I guess the game decided to split the difference. Now, melons are the money of this game. He's referring to the playground. This is the beginner's course. There are 3 courses: beginner, intermediate, and expert. This game is, if I had to say anything, I would say this game is Sega's answer to The Legend of Zelda. And oh my god, you cannot comprehend how loud this game is until you play it. Oh man. The only good thing is the music is really good, but it's so freaking loud. I mean, normally, if you were playing this, you'd have the option of just turning down your computer's volume, and that's fine. But I'm on the Let's Play, and turning down my volume does nothing, so... If my controls seem jerky, it's just because it's, for some reason, it isn't taking... Aha. Sign. Which one? I think it's, that was wrong. Ow. Ooh, more melons. I'm halfway to my goal. It's not taking dual inputs from me right now, which means that, oh, that was stupid of me. Which means if I press one direction and then press the other direction as well, like, say, right and down to go diagonal, it just locks on me. It is possible to do diagonals in this game, it's just my controller isn't having it. You know, it's just having none of that today. 9 more to go. Yes, I know it's so interesting to watch me cut grass, I'm sorry, but that sword throwing skill is not optional. It is something required for this game. Now, the gist of this game is that, well, I could say it, but we'll find out soon, so why spoil it? If I had to use one word to describe this game, that word would be charming. This is probably one of the most charming and fun games I've ever played, especially on the Genesis. Nothing against the Genesis, I've always been a Nintendo guy myself, but I did own a Genesis. And while I never owned this game, I rented it constantly. I loved this game. This game is so much fun, and I highly recommend it. I don't think this is a very well-known game, and the fact that it isn't, if it isn't, is just an absolute travesty, because this game is so fun and so good. Almost there. And no, there is not a run button, for those of you wondering why I'm taking so long to do anything. Ow. There will be a run feature later, but that's a little bit down the way. Likewise, this little training course, this part is not required, but the training course overall is highly recommended. Because basically, once you get all 3 medals, the bronze, the silver, and the gold, you can go to the king and get a hero sword. After which point you're declared a hero. That's what Amon did. He had just finished all 3 parts of the course that I'm doing right now. So, that's a little glimpse into our future. I think this is a shortcut out. Nope, that's where monsters are. Never mind. Now, there are all sorts of fun effects that can take place on this game. Like sometimes when you step places, it'll drastically change the scenery, hit a red box, and as I recall, this one explodes into a swarm of bees. Yep. Now, this is not The Legend of Zelda. These bees cannot hurt me, but they can push me, and that can be just as bad sometimes. Like, for example, if I were a little closer to those spikes, that would be a dangerous thing. Now, this game does not actually have items for me to collect, per se, other than the Hero Sword. So, you might be wondering what the money is for. Well, the money does have a purpose besides sword throwing. And it comes towards the major mechanic of this game, which, again, I won't spoil because we will find out by the end of this video what that mechanic is. I'm going to save you the hassle of watching me cut any more grass because I have the 20 melons that I need. So, there we go. Alright, this shallow water is crossable, albeit slowly. But deeper water will not be because, for some reason, we can't swim. Okay, treasure chest. There's the bronze medal. Yay. And these apples are our health, as I'm sure you guessed. Now, we exit here. And go right back in. Because we need to talk to this guy and get our sword throwing. Do you want to reach out and grab you? Anyway, just throw the sword, you hold it down, and release, and it boomerangs to you. Oh, I need to tweak these controls by the next video, I really, really do. Maybe I'll switch to the control stick or something. Okay, this is where I go next. It's been so long since I officially, did what the game told me to in order, you know, so I don't know if it actually does tell me to go here. Oh crap, I'm gonna need to throw diagonally and it's not letting me. Alright, if you see those little green things, for enemies that take more than one hit, it'll show their health when I hit them. Their health is represented by green apples. Because this game has a thing for apples, for some reason. Wait, that's something else. Stop hitting me! I'm the violent one of this game. It's all I have, don't take that away from me. Ooh, apple. Now normally I'd like to say I'd be better at this game, but my controls aren't responding, and it's been very, very long since my last one. Oh, I hate these things. They're not particularly dangerous, it's just I hate that noise. Anyway, this is, I think the official story is that someone's grandmother, they lost contact with her and she lives in this area and we needed to find her. So. But like I said, it's been so long and I just know this part of the game, so I rushed there, and that's probably a bad way to do a Let's Play, but it's a little late to start the recording over, you know. Was this the one I needed? Don't think it... Well, yeah, I think it was. Hold on, let's see. It is. I need to go down here. And we're about to fight our first boss of the game. It's a big bad wolf. And he's trapped Granny in the fireplace. And this boss is frickin' kooky. And easy. Ah, poop. After every boss, you get a free hit point up. Fortune teller, huh? Meet her in the plaza. Let's see this fortune teller. I'm sorry if this one starts out a little boring. My Let's Plays in the first video usually do, because there's so much I have to say, but most of it's spoilers, or I'm trying to get across the gist of it, like with my Mega Man Let's Play, the Battle Network one. I just have so many concepts I have to communicate across so that you know what's going on, you know? In this case, the game is rather simple, but we're not yet at the point where I can really tell you without spoiling what's about to happen. So, just gonna wander through here. I think I go this way. Yes, I do. This is kind of fun music. Incidentally, I can now cut grass much more efficiently. So future grass cutting will not be as bad as it used to be. And this is just a slide that you can go down. It serves no purpose other than to be fun. Oh yeah, you can fall down holes at some point. You can also use them to hide in later parts of the game. Hello. It's a mermaid. Ooh, yeah, that's expensive. That looks suspiciously like our one little friend who was saying, "Oh, we're warriors, we don't have time to be there." Yeah, hiding in a pumpkin. Oh, you look a lot like a mysterious fortune teller. You ever notice how often you change the fate of the world? Probably because if you didn't, you'd just be playing Harvest Moon. Now, what she said is that I can only speak to animals and plants. So, let's talk to one. So she's going to the town of Iris. That will be important later. Incidentally, the mermaid, for some reason, counts as an animal or a plant. I can talk to her, but she's really expensive. So... Oh look! It's a human! And I can't understand a word she says, so that sucks. So already we've gotten into an interesting mechanic of this game. I'm completely cut off from human contact for a sizable portion of the game. I'd say over half of it. But it's been a while, so I could be wrong. Oh look, chickens. Hi, chickens. Anemone Coast. Sounds intriguing. Oh, it's a cow. Hello. Hello, cow person. Now, you notice that all the flowers rotate. There's actually, that'll actually be a mechanic later. Well, not much later. Oh, here's my puppy dog. Hello, Mac. Now this is the mechanic I was speaking of. You can equip up to 2 animals, and each one does something different. His is that he, quote-unquote, stops moving by touch. What this means is I can drop him off, and he will act as a deterrent to enemies. I do this by pressing the C button. Likewise, when I press the C button again, he comes back. And that's the wrong way. I need to go over here. So, the mechanic of this game is that I need animal friends. Those are my items. Likewise, the Malins are spent for things like buying from that very expensive mermaid, or from hiring certain animals. For example, there's a kitty cat who I believe will allow me to, oh, what's the word? To have an extra life. There's also a bat who protects me for a couple minutes, or a couple seconds rather, and a egg that explodes. And those are the purchasable ones. Those are the only 3. The rest of my animals, I generally have to earn their trust or rescue them. And sometimes earn their trust translates to beat the crap out of them, because, well, yeah. It's a video game. Violence is currency. I'm going to, get up there. Oh, God. Man, I'm getting lucky on these Malin drops. That's one thing. I always liked the currency of this, because it's not gold, it's not coins, it's whatever, it's something original, or at least in the American version. I don't know what it was originally in Japan, or whatever it was. I assume the game is Japanese originally, because that's usually a safe bet. Oh look, a hare. Hares are untrusting of humans, but I happen to have a dog with me, so let's see if that helps. God, that was some weird font or formatting. He makes a compelling argument for a dog. And the hare, whoops! Kyrix has gained the courage to jump, but not the ability to swim. Now I'm gonna do one quick thing now that I can jump. This is kind of weird, but bear with me. Okay, remember how I said that, by the way, jumping is the closest thing I'll have to running for a while. Remember how I said that rotating flowers would be a mechanic in a later time? Well, that time is now. Now, you see that all these flowers are rotating counterclockwise. Somewhere, and it's a pain to spot where, but somewhere in here there's a flower that is rotating clockwise, and I need to find it. Oh yeah, trust me, it's as much fun as it sounds. Now, you sharp-eyed Where's Waldo players have likely already spotted this stupid thing, but bear with me, it's been a while. Yeah? See, the problem here is the human brain likes to fill in things, you know? Okay, come on, flower, where the heck are you? Is it in this field? Because there might actually be another flower field that it's hiding behind, but I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is that one. All I remember, it's a huge patch of flowers, so... Yep, definitely this field up here. Oh well. As I said, please bear with me. I know this video is going a little long, but as soon as I find this stupid flower, we can be on our way. And you can get on with your lives. The alternative, of course, is to just jump on every single freaking flower. You know what? It's not that important. So, we are going to call it a day here. That is Let's Play Crusader of Centy. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, then I apologize, but it's how I've always said it. And once more, happy birthday, Fee! And thank you for watching, everybody. Goodbye.